2018 Strawberry Automation Summit was a gathering of 25 of the best experts in strawberry production automation, representing roughly over $25 million of research and development.
SRI International is a research organization, and so we see lots of potential for innovation in the strawberry industry. There are several projects we're working on in autonomous robotics and low-cost robotics and high-speed robotics that we think that would directly apply to the need for robotic harvesting of strawberries. The breadth of knowledge at this conference was really quite staggering. To have all the stakeholders in the same room like this was phenomenal. I've learned a lot. I'm very excited to have been a part of it.
Well, the Strawberry Center is totally dedicated to applied research and education that addresses industry needs. So everything we do really is to help out this industry to become more sustainable. Automation Summit was fantastic. I thought it was a home run. We've got great speakers. The morning session was just full of really great information. We had leaders, researchers from all over the world. They did a great job, and I could tell by the amount of questions that were coming out how much they were interested in that information. I think it's going to do a lot for the industry.
The project is a harvest aiding project. We are developing robots for harvest aids, and hopefully that can find its way to the market relatively soon. I really enjoyed it. It brought together for the first time industry, growers, academia, and other research institutes. And so it was really a very well organized event.
We've done a lot of work with the nursery farms of the strawberry industry. So we've done work that also this work can relate directly to helping the growers. So first we did a plant sorter that eventually can facilitate autonomous planting for the growers. And also now we're working on removing blossom directly. This can translate directly to pruning for the growers, but also removing runners, cutting runners as well. I think this event was very well balanced with different speakers from different industries, which really put everybody together in the same room to discuss the real problems and see how to solve it. So I think I learned a lot today. I learned more today than I would have learned in other venues. I think it was well organized to bring the right people in the same room.
As a former strawberry grower myself, is bridge the gap between the technology that's going to be available in the next 10 years with a solution that will be available tomorrow. So what we did is we tried to introduce a product that's going to be helpful to the farmers that already have plants in the ground.
Octinion develops a strawberry picker that picks like a human without a stem and focuses on the tabletop system, which will help the strawberry industry cope with the labor shortage problem. A really good networking occasion and also to get briefed on everything else that is going on.
So we built strawberry picking robots which help farmers cope with a decreasing labor supply and increasing labor cost. So by using robots to augment their existing workforce, they can harvest more acres of strawberry with the same number of people. It was a great opportunity to talk to a lot of growers, also some of the other people working in automation. It's not an opportunity we get very often, so it's really cool to kind of have everyone all in the same room together talking.
My work is developing an automatic or semi-automatic planting system for the strawberry industry. So rather than having several thousand people involved, I mean you're down to just a few hundred people involved to plant the whole crop for that particular season. This was a fascinating experience. So I mean to be able to talk to so many people in the industry, innovators and developers as myself, as well as talking to end users, the processors. I mean, this is very, very well orchestrated, very well put together.
The event here today, the Automation Summit, was fantastic. It really brought a lot of people from the industry together, as well as all the experts from robotics to all kinds of other technology that are coming to bear. So I found it to be a very great event, even if I was not in the robotic side of it, just as a grower, to be able to hear all the experts and hear all the new technologies that are coming about.
As Dean, I'm trying to expand our opportunities to work with industry and to bridge the gap between academia and industry, and how our young people understand the problems and the challenges of industry and how they can help create solutions. It was fantastic. It was really the first time, I think, if you look nationwide, it was one of the first times I think that you'll see such a strong industry as the strawberry industry. Family farms, 400 or so that produce the strawberries for the entire nation, it's 90% or so. And you see those people interact with the leading technology that will help them with their challenges that they face with a limited workforce and workforce management. So it was a tremendous opportunity, the interaction between academia, industry, and in different industries, the automation industry, technology, and people who grow the products that people consume.
Well, of course, there's the responsibility we all have as industry members to participate in things like the Strawberry Commission for the good of the industry, but at an individual level as a farmer, in order for the innovators to be able to move their projects forward, they have to have cooperation from growers, and so we provide that on our farming operations. We allow them to come in and test their equipment and use our land and our facilities to be able to work and see things in the real world. Well, this was very good, and what was unique about this event was I've been to several of these around the United States in a more general sense, not focused on strawberries, but in agriculture and food policy in general. Key today was that those kind of people could hear growers and what growers need and how growers perceive the situation so that they can form solutions to real problems.